only one under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa.
Biafra, Merani, Onuzo ke Biafra, na Merani, Onuzo ke Biafra, Merani, Onuzo ke Biafra.
Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you once again to this amazing platform where we disseminate information that has to do with the restoration of independent state of Biafra. I appreciate everyone that has connected to this platform. This is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, a platform that stands for the United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And today, under the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, COS interim, I welcome all of you to this very platform. Happy New Year to everyone that is watching, wherever you are watching from. We are in a new year. And as we enter the new year, many people are asking questions and they say, what next? Where is the way to go? The way to go is simple. We are pursuing the recognition of the United States of Biafra and the restoration of Biafra fully on the ground. That is the phase where we are today. Every one of us must continue to give our contribution the best way we can. And remember, I urge you to like and share. Share to your neighbors, share to your family, share to everyone to key in and join us on this gospel. Do not be distracted. Regardless what you hear, regardless what you see, regardless the propaganda and blackmail that is flying from right, left, and center, do not get distracted. Be focused, because Biafra have been declared on the 29th of November 2024, and there is no going back. We are pursuing the recognition of Biafra.
Thank you so much. We also want to use this opportunity to remember all the heroes and the heroines of Biafra land. All the people helping us to protect our land today. The Biafra Liberation Army, the Defense Forces, the Biafra Navy, the Biafra Air Force, all the Biafra security agents, and all the Biafrans at homeland that are ensuring that this government and the policies of this government is fully executed in Biafra land. We thank all of them. We thank Biafrans that are contributing every time. Anytime we call you, you come into meetings, you sacrifice your time, you sacrifice your money. It is not easy. Chukwu Okike Abiama will reward you now and in the future. Those that should have contributed, should have helped us, and they're not doing anything. We want them to reconsider their stand. It's never too late. We expect innocent and genuine Biafrans to join this struggle tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, to help us get home faster. We also thank Biafrans that are contributing privately, those that do not want their names to be called, contributing heavily to help us achieve our goals. We thank you so much. We will never disappoint. Welcome all Biafrans to this fundraising of today. A brief recap of what we did this week. We've been able to pass several bills into law by the United States of Biafra cabinet members. Those bills, as some of you are aware, is all over the social media, is all over Biafra territory, is all over even in the Nigerian newspapers, all over. Because what we are doing is genuine. We are an independent country. We've declared our independence in Lahti, Finland, November the 29th, 2024. United States of Biafra is an independent country. We conducted a self-referendum approved by major bodies like the OEAS and other bodies, recognized by most congressmen and women in developed countries, accepted by most Biafrans. Almost 98% of Biafrans approved our self-referendum. So we are an independent nation, even though we still have a Biafra government in exile. We have the United States of Biafra. I thank you all. Those bills that have been passed into laws, some of them have timelines, and Nigeria is encouraged to stick to those laws. Those of them that have timelines, let them stick to that. Those that do not have timelines is still within that 60 days time frame. We want them to leave our country as quickly as possible for peace to reign. Nigerian government, using the reintegrated terrorists, have killed us enough, and we cannot fold our hands while they continue to kill us. They are peacefully advised to leave Biafra land. We will defend our land. We will self-defend our people. Self-determination is our right. That is what we must continue to do. We encourage all Nigerian military, police, security that were hired by Soludo and Co., the Southeast governors and South-South governors. If you are a true, genuine Biafran, resign from those positions as quickly as possible. Resign from serving the Southeast governors, South-South governors. It's not going to end well if you continue to be working for them. Because the United States of Biafra is a free nation. It is better that we have a free nation where we are eating aki. It is better for us than continue to exist in a country where you have all the wealth, but you are not free. So if you are a genuine Biafran hired by any of the Southeast governors, whether it's Soludo, whether it's Opuzarima, whether it's Peter Mba, any of them, I encourage you to resign your position as quickly as possible. Forget the shenanigans they are doing. You do not know what is coming. They don't know what is coming in our free nation. I encourage you to leave immediately. Immediately. No matter how much they pay you, that can never give you the freedom that you want to choose who is going to be your leader. Nigeria will never give that to you. You will participate in elections. They will rig that election. They will carry the ballot boxes. They will change all those ballot papers and put somebody you never voted for. Do not go through that criminality and stupidity again. If you are genuine Biafran, don't go through that mess with them again. That is why if Soludo has hired you to get you ready for the election that we never hold in Biafra land, I'm telling you to resign. Leave them right now for your own safety. Because you are existing in a foreign land. United States of Biafra is a free sovereign nation. You are operating in a free sovereign nation. Anything military, police in Biafra land must be approved by the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces and the state governors in Biafra land. Anything outside this, you are illegal, and we advise you to leave. Biafrans are very, very happy that the Nigerian newspapers under the terrorist state of Christopher Musa and Tinubu have accepted and carried in almost all the Nigerian news media about the United States of Biafra. It is something they never allowed them to do before. But Nigerians know what it means to go to Latin Finland, what it means to conduct a self-referendum, what it means to declare the independence and sovereign state of the United States of Biafra. That is why I promised, and I know for the first time, almost all the major newspapers in Nigeria have carried the United States of Biafra bills and policies that have been passed into law. Tinubu and Christopher Musa, you can go and start asking them why. Because you never allow the freedom of the Nigerian press. You've always suppressed them with your lies. You've always suppressed them with your deceits. But they know better now. The editors know better. Nigerians know better that Tinubu and Christopher Musa is a failed state. That is why the lies you propagate to Nigerians, the lies you propagate to the international body can no longer fly anymore. Bianca Ojukwu, Bianca Ono, you need to go and ask the Nigerian newspapers or start plotting how to start suppressing them, because they've carried the United States of Biafra and the bills that we have passed into law. And I promise you, these bills that were passed into law will be executed in a way Nigeria will never see. We are making progress, Biafrans. And I'm very, very happy that Nigeria recognized that the Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, is the one in charge of the United States of Biafra. I'm also happy, Biafrans are also happy that Nigeria recognized that my humble self, Dr. Orabueze, is the Deputy Prime Minister, the second in command to His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. If all the Nigerian newspapers, all the Nigerian leadership recognizes that, I don't know who you are to think otherwise. So you can continue to operate in the black market. But at the end of the day, you will know that the leadership of the United States of Biafra, Obatobia, has laid the structure from day one, and nobody can tamper with that. We are ready to work with everyone, but we have only one government, and we must ensure we have discipline in our government. And that discipline goes to my humble self. I also want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know that our attorney Levy was able to communicate with His Excellency yesterday.
Oh.
Yes. And after that, he sent a message to me. And he also sent a message I'm going to pass on to you right now.
Oh, glory to God. Oh,
Prime Minister is still yes. Yes. So Obatobia sent his greetings to all Biafrans.
Thank you. Thank you.
He will be with us. Yes, we were very happy yesterday. We will continue. We will continue to do what we are doing peacefully. Obatobia wants us to again, I know the message is not for us. He talked about the social media chaos that Ofodu Nebu, you know. We know that message, we are clear on that message. as all those that are following his footsteps, all those that are guarding our what we do online, all those that are following whatever Obatobi has instructed. What he was doing with us before this incident is what I know we are doing. We are not deviating. We are not changing. But Obatobi sent a message to Attorney Levy that the social media chaos, the social media madness, I am that it should stop. It should stop. It should stop. Mandine going to call why not on way to come and social media approval a point. Mandina assassinate in Hanasi. Abatobie has sent a message that should stop overall. And we are very, very happy. I was very, very happy. And probably we have to, like I said, we must continue what we are doing. He was limited to what he can say, again, because of the restrictions, which we know. Even though Obatobi has been allowed to, there is a relaxation in the communication, but there is also some restrictions. And all of us here should be able to know that when you are restricted, with all the lies Nigerian government has lied against Obatobi, there might be restrictions to things he can say and things he cannot say. And I totally understand that. And I believe all of you here understand that. Just like when our own Onyendu, as he is being restricted, there are things that they don't want him to say. There are things they don't want him to do, because the criminals are going to capitalize on that. So when they restrict some of the things he said, all of us here should be able to understand that that is per se protocol. And imago, somebody that is being restricted, there is a limit to what that person can say or do. That is a very common thing that all of us have to do. So even our attorney is just kind of limited to imago question, things that Obatobi can say and all that, which he understood. I totally understood, and I believe all Biafrans will be able to understand that. Just like when we were in Finland, I keep giving that example when there was an instruction from Obatobi that imago cancel the redeclaration of Biafra, that we should cancel that. So all of us here that have been following Obatobi, we know that now, imago, even under gunpoint, such words, but him saying that should be able to let us all know the restrictions that Finland is applying. So we allow the process to play out, just like we've said before. We are going to watch and see how this game is going to end up between Finland, Nigeria, and Biafra. That is the bottom line. All of us are watching. We are doing everything possible. And we believe in the not too distant time, Obatobi is going to join us. So that is the message I have today from that angle. Thank you so much. And then that will now take us to the business of the day, which is the fundraising. And I'm going to hand you over to our finance secretary, from Diana Eme. Please go ahead and take the
hope asịkwana na ọdịghị ihe Chineke ga-eme ọ ga-emekwa ya ịfụnanya isi ndị igwe na nwere ihe ọ ga-eme maka Biafra ọ ga-eme ya ịfụ ya n'anya ịghọtago etu a ka ọ dị ịghọtago ọnwa pie ogbugo ọtụtụ ọtụtụ anwụgo